spirit you talking to? A spirit can say anything, but God will never change. His word will never change. Never. So be careful with spirits, because spirits can become evil, and any spirit can come through. But thank God for discernment. My discernment was so high. I knew who I was speaking to. Y'all watch me identify. God took all that away. I speak to God. It's only one. Only God know what we do, not spirits. So be careful with spirits. I thank God. So I'm going to continue to do my mission for God. It's going to be people that's going to come against me, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to continue. You can't do nothing to take me off my path. I'm too strong in my faith, and my relationship with God is too strong. You can't do it. You're going to be battling yourself, because I ain't going nowhere. God has worked too hard to put me on this platform to grow. I doubled in 2 months. I kept showing up for God, kept showing up. When no one showed up for me, I showed up for God, no matter what. And you have to think like that always. Don't let people steer you down the wrong path. Ain't nobody big and bold enough to face God. I don't care what you think it is. Not you not being afraid of God, wrath, and God. I'm always be afraid, even though I'm in a high position, because if God put me in this position, he can take me out. One wrong move, I can lose gift activations that he gave me. No, I didn't have gift activations when I was born. I started noticing that at 15 when the bishop said, you're going to be something special to the world one day. And I held that, and I never let it go. Not knowing that God had called me as a prophet in 1991. He told me I was chosen in 1991. And I'm grateful for that. My whole life has been in chaos, and I see why. It has built me for the position I'm in today. I lost so many people. When I lose people, it don't hurt. It don't hurt. I might go into thought for a little bit, but I don't let it drain me to zero. I used to didn't understand why God would pull certain things and people away. The first blessing that I ever lost was my mom and my dad the same day, 1999. My whole world changed. From that day, I always felt like I needed or I wanted support. I said, God, I just need support. Because ain't no love like your mother and your father's love. It ain't no love like God's love. When I realized that God was the only love that I needed, my life, it started to get better. We got to stop putting man, I don't care who they are, mom, dad, cousin, sister, above God, because God is our Father, mother and father. Go read it. When I was walking in the store, a man walked me. He said, did you know that God was male and female? Why God is male and female? Because we are what? Created in his what? Image. That's what he said. But God told me that a long time ago, but I didn't understand it. We are created in his image. God is both. And that's why some mothers be like, I'm mommy and daddy. Sometimes you got to be mommy and daddy. It's the same thing. But I did not allow my past to hinder what God had in store for me. I did not allow people who walked away from me that I helped hinder my growth. Anytime that anybody walked away from me, I got stronger in my faith. I got stronger in my mind. I got stronger in my heart. It gave me more discernment that you can't pour into everybody. And that's what I teach people here. You got to be careful who you pour into, because God taught me that. You can't give 100% to everybody, because everybody don't deserve that 100%, because you might be giving to the devil. Appreciate the good, but respect the bad. The bad is better than the good, because God is giving you understanding so you can grow more in your faith, your strength, your courage to finally stand up for yourself and not let it happen again. Now you got all the warning signs in front of you so that you don't fall victim to a scam again. And people are scams. So I am grateful that God chose me despite of my image and who I was and who I became. So people gonna judge me all they want to. It don't matter. As long as I don't lose myself in the world, I could never lose my faith in God. As long as I don't lose my faith, I'm good. But where is your faith? Where are you placing it at? Are you placing it in man? Are you placing it on people here, the doctors? Are you placing your faith there? Where are you placing your faith? Some of y'all believe in what the doctor say as soon as the doctor said, oh, the doctor said I got to do this, but doctors speculate. God said it out of his own spirit. He said, doctors speculate. They try to solve the health issues, but I can tell somebody exactly what's wrong with them immediately without you even telling me. I walk past people and I hear the heart condition. I hear kidney failure. I hear it all just walking through stores and stuff. I say, y'all, do I tell him? He say no. He say no. Remember, God has the final say so, and God knows everything. He knows everything. So we have to trust in God and not man. Even if the doctor say, oh, you got a heart condition forming. God ain't tell me that. Because some things can be reversed. High blood pressure, diabetes, all that stuff can be reversed. But some people believe what man say and God let it stick. Hello? God let it stick. Because you believe in what man said and not what God can do for you. Y'all got to know what to claim and what not to claim. I hope that helps somebody. People going to betray you all day long. No matter what position you in, they're going to have something bad to say about you. But it don't matter. Because as long as I got God, I don't need nobody else, especially nobody else that's not going to be supportive to me and God's mission. Because that's what I am here for. It's God's mission and the people that God bring to me. Even from going to Walmart. We go to Walmart. That's God's favorite store. He loves Walmart. Y'all don't. Y'all like the ghetto. Any store that we go to, we learn and we growing. But I'm grateful that God chose me. And I'm glad that all the things that has happened to me that I thought were bad turned out to be good for me. That way I can encourage somebody else here to keep on moving forward and don't let your downfall be your spiral out of control to the point of no return, to the point where you lose faith in God and you lose faith in yourself. You got to keep on moving. Don't believe what man say. Listen to what God is saying, how he's redirecting you. It's hard to believe that God is saying it because you don't see the image. You do not see the image. You only hear his spirit. But that's enough proof right there when you hear what God is saying and you know it's accurate. Oh, I need to change this. And then God come and speak to you and tell you that you need to change this. And he tell you he heard you. He saw you at the playground falling and scraping your right knee. That's somebody in this chat right now. And also you scraped your elbow at the same time. He's seen all that. He come with proof in his life. He tell you that he has always been with you. He done went through our cabinets and know that we got some things in there that we're not supposed to know. I mean, supposed to have in there. He called it out. Don't allow the devil to interfere with what God has in store for you. I don't care who it is, a doctor, a lawyer, the policeman, anybody. You stand strong in your faith and you stand against the enemy no matter what. When that time comes, you will know. When that time comes, you will know. And sometimes you ain't even got to do nothing. You just got to sit back and let things happen. People going to tell on themselves. Back then, I wasn't able to speak so clear, just like this. I would stutter. I wouldn't know what to say. But God healed that. He healed that. And if God can heal me, he can heal you. I am a witness to God's work. When he speak through me and he give y'all messages and y'all come back in here with y'all testimonies, that makes me feel good. Doing this heals me because no one is perfect. But we are all God's children. And sometimes he's going to back up from us a little bit. He's going to give you a little wrath. He's going to give you a little wrath. It's going to hurt. But the moral of the story is don't give up on God. And don't allow people to step in your path to pollute your mind, to make you think that God is another way. We all know what's right and we know what's wrong. And there's going to be some people that's going to come in your life that's going to disturb your path. But would you believe them? Would you believe them? She said 3 testimonies in a month. God moved fast over here, especially when you know everything that we have, it belongs to God. Your house, your car, your food, everything. She said this, God, I have nothing. I have nothing. So you telling me just because you're not the owner on that title, that ain't yours? It's yours for the moment. You better treat it like that. God gave you that transportation because somebody ain't got no vehicle to drive right now.